everyone, my name is Heather and this is my channel Choosing Plants, and I am going to be talking to you about my newest 30-day challenge today. So I'm actually really excited about this one. My husband and I have been doing fairly well at working out recently, and so we're going to do another working out challenge where the food aspect of it is going to be obviously vegan, but I'm going to have to adapt the meal plan that they suggest with this particular workout to be vegan friendly, because it's not, but we'll work that out, no problems. So the same website that I have been using, darebe.com, D-A-R-E-B-E-E.com, they have bunches of different workout programs and challenges and all sorts of really cool stuff. And this one that we're going to do is called Ironborn. It is one where you basically need a set of weights. So if you don't have a set of weights, it wouldn't work out very well for you. But I mean, you could use things around your house that are heavy, I would assume. Like, I have some college textbooks that are like crazy heavy. It'd be a little weird to try and lift those as weights. But anyways, it's called Ironborn, and basically it is a body recomposition type of exercise. So it focuses on muscle definition. I am most interested in terms of body recomposition in terms of toning and fat loss. So not so much weight loss or even weight gain. Not really worried about the weight aspect of it at all. I am more worried about I would like to build skeletal muscle so that I'm more toned, and then also work on slimming down some areas that are very, very soft. So I'm hoping that this challenge is going to work for this. So basically, what they suggest you starting out with for a female is, so if you want to try this, you take weights and you do 20 bicep curls with each arm, and you need to use a weight that really stresses you, but it's not so hard that you can't actually do it. And that's the weight that you need to really try and focus on using. I have no idea what weight I'm going to end up using in terms of, I've looked at some of the exercises, and I don't think the same weight's going to work for all of the different exercises, because there's definitely some where I know I can do a heavier weight as a bicep than I could do, I don't know, lifting over my head or something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of different exercises, and I'm sure that some of them will require a much lighter weight, like 5 pounds, maybe even 3 pounds. I don't know. I've got a fairly large set of weights. So I have 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 5, 8, 10, and then we've got a set of dumbbells that are like the for real ones that are metal on the inside and plastic, rubbery on the ends. I don't know. Anyway, those are 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. So we at least have some to choose from. So that's awesome. So along with this Ironborn challenge, so we'll be doing an exercise every day, and it varies. I've looked at it, varies from like back and tricep to abdominal workout to legs workout, almost all of them using weights. What they want you to do is to do this exercise, and it recommends that you do something called a mass effect weight meal plan program with it. And I've looked at that, and there is no way that I could do that, like at all. It requires you to eat like 4 or 5 times a day, fairly large quantities, and there's just no way could I do that. And the next one that they recommend, I looked on a forum, the next one that they would recommend, I don't remember what it's called, maybe Power Effect, something along those lines. And it is specifically where you have a 16-hour fasting window, but you have to, your second meal of the day, I think it's your second meal of the day. Anyway, it has to be like 30 to 60 minutes after you work out. And that totally doesn't work for me, because when I come home from work, I tend to work out, and I'm not going to eat and then go to bed immediately. That's definitely defeats the purpose in my mind. So the next best choice, let me bring it up on here for you guys to look at the next best choice. All right, so the next best choice is actually something called Preset 6. And this also has an intermittent fasting window of 16 hours. So basically what you end up doing is it's preset 6, meaning that 6 days of the week, the meals are planned out for you. And then on Sunday, or your 7th day, you just repeat something that you've done or just make something else, and that's fine. The big thing is no snacking and 4 hours between meals. But basically this one is for people who are wanting to get fit and stay fit, but eat normal food. So like you see that meal one, on day 1, you're gonna have oats or yogurt with nuts and a fruit of choice. And then after that, you're gonna have, for your second meal, be chicken and or eggs. broccoli, spinach, cup of rice, mushrooms if you want to. This is the part that is going to be required for me to change it up to make it vegan. However, it does say if you read through here that you can use any protein source that you want. So like over here where it says 2 eggs plus 2 slices of bread, you could just use scrambled tofu. So you don't have to do this specifically in terms of the protein that they suggest. So I am actually going to use things like soy curls and, like I said, tofu and beans and peas and lentils, that type of thing, in order to get the maximum amount of protein that I need. I don't really think I need, yes, I know if you're going to be building muscles, you're probably supposed to have a little bit of extra protein, but I'm not really too worried about that, to be honest with you. I don't want to be a bodybuilder. I just want to define muscles slightly, like anything more than what it is. It's kind of my goal. However, in order to try and decide and figure out this goal, I bought a new scale, and I don't know if it's actually accurate or not, but I weighed myself, and it has a ton of different programs on it. So it obviously connects up to your phone, but it measures like your amount of body water that you have, your skeletal muscle, your bone mass, it'll tell you what your BMR is, which I don't know if that's totally accurate, but it'll tell you what your BMI is, tells you your percent body fat. It's got a ton of information on it. Super cool. So my goal is to go from, I don't really care about the weight. I want to increase skeletal muscle mass and decrease the body fat, and potentially decrease the visceral fat, which is the fat that's around your organs and stuff. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I'm not really sure, but I'm hopeful. So those are the things that I actually want to see move. I want to see a little bit more muscle mass, and I want to see a little bit less body fat. So I don't have a specific, oh, I need it to be this, and oh, I need it to be that. And when I look up, it's ridiculous. Like my body fat percentage is so high, it's horrible. I think it's 31.5% or something like that. But when I look at it, it says it's in the acceptable range. So you're supposed to put in your goal for your fat. So I was like, I don't know what a goal for a percent fat is. I mean, less than what I have, that's a goal. So I looked it up online, and it said 20 to 24% body fat for a female is healthy, and 25 to 32 is acceptable. So 31.5, I was like, well, that's in the acceptable range. That's not right, because no, I have a decent amount of 30% body fat is not okay. So anyways, I don't remember what my skeletal muscle mass is off the top of my head, to be honest with you. So I will just put in a little chart right here real quick to show you what it is that my current numbers are, so that we can then talk about them again at the end. I think that every 7 days for this challenge, actually, I will tell you if there's been any movement of any of those numbers. So I am really excited about this challenge. So I'm just gonna call it preset 6, because Ironborn plus preset 6 sounds like just a big, huge mouthful. That would be too much for me. So we're just gonna call it preset 6, which has to do with the food, which is that's what Dr. Who is it that says that? Dr. McDougall. It's the food. It's all about the food. So anyways, that's it for me for today. I'm very excited about doing this challenge with you guys. If you guys want to work out with me, let me know. That's super cool. And if you've got some other plans that you're doing, let me know about those too, because that's also super cool. So that's it for me, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 1.